Hello, friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets, just coming on here to go ahead and do our November week 4 budget. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you, as it is a reset of another new week. I have been looking forward to it because last week was probably the most stressful week that I've ever had as a professional. So let's go ahead and get ready for next week. I did go ahead and pull out our budget for next week. As you all know, I use this as my template. I use my Erin Condren monthly planner for that. And then let's go ahead and open up my budget by paycheck planner by the Budget Mom. As always, I use blue for the week. And today we are going to go ahead and let me see if this is in frame. Yeah, it is in frame. Today we are going to go ahead and budget for my husband's November 17th check. As far as income goes, what we are looking at is for my hubby. And then we do a savings spot, but we don't account for that up front. So we do have the average of my husband's paycheck at $700. And then we don't account for savings. So we're looking at $700 to go ahead and allocate this month or this week. I've already got my 2 dogs playing in here. Come here, Leo. It's like they know that I'm filming and that it's time for them to do what they want. So if you see a little face or a paw show up, it is Leo who is sitting on my lap. I don't think he minds this little timeout when he's playing. He is my snuggle bug. So the bills that are due this week are our Chase slate, our Amazon Prime, my husband's Apple, and Nationwide. Now these are a little out of order because originally I was trying to pay the Nationwide last week, but I held it because it isn't due till the 21st. So the slate is due on November 27th. So is the Amazon. The Apple is due on November 28th. And then we're bouncing back to the 21st for Nationwide. So they are a little out of order. Now the minimum on the Amazon slate is currently $91. The Amazon is a steady $17. My husband's phone is $57. And the Nationwide is $154. And the Nationwide is where we pay for my dog's insurance. We are hoping that in the new year, either my employee or my husband's employer will bring on pet insurance so that we can kind of add that into our benefits, but we're not there yet. So when I add these 4 values together, we end up with a total of $319. And when we take that away from our income, we have an overage of $381. As we kind of established at the beginning of all this, we have already filled our gas, our pets, my husband, mine, eating out, and miscellaneous. I'm gonna do something a little different this time because I do have a worry that first week in December, since my 52-week contribution is gonna be $250, that we may not have enough for food that week. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull $200 this check for food, which will account for that last week in November and the first week in December. And that's going to leave our envelope total to $200. And when I take $200 away from our leftover, we're left with $181. Pulling that value over, we are going to go ahead and contribute to our sinking funds. So medical is $25, vet, household, car maintenance, and gifts all get $15. $5 goes to vacation. Renter's insurance and car registration get $3 apiece. And then the $4 to round it all up to $100 goes towards our emergency fund. And when we take $100 away from our leftover, we're left with $81. And let's have the calculator catch up. As always, I do like to do these two sections out of order. So this week we have to account for, excuse me, mister, we have to account for my husband's 52-week number 2, which is our savings for moving next year. For the 20-pound challenge, which I have not been doing well at, but I do need to kind of keep that in the forefront, and then we'll put a spot for buffer. And basically the buffer is just any change that is left just stays in the bank account. This week we are on week 46. And then I don't account for these two sections at all, so we need a savings total of $46. Up here, I'll go ahead and put our spot for Snowball, which is currently that Barclay card, and which is sitting with that Dell principal. So when we take the $46 that we need for our 52-week challenge, that's going to leave us with $35 that we can put towards our Snowball this week. When I pull that $35 down, it should leave us with the $46 that we need for our zero-based budget. As always, my friends, let's go ahead and check my math. So we have an income total of $700 minus a bill total of $319. Minus the $200 that Leo is covering up right now, the $200 that are going towards our variable envelopes, the $100 going towards our sinking funds, the $35 going towards our extra debt, and the $46 going towards our moving expenses. And yes, my friends, that gets us to that beautiful and perfect zero-based budget. Now, I will be back on Wednesday with our spending update. And on Thursday, we should have the updated paycheck amount so that we can go ahead and close out week 4. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to watch this content. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. If you are a football fan, I hope your team wins today. And take care, my friends. I'll see you soon. Bye.